Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Who You Got with Mike and Mario podcast, the dopest show in the galaxy. In last week's battle, the battle between Scandalous and Insatiable by the one and only Prince, the winner was...
This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the entire Who You Got with Mike and Mario crew, welcome to the dopest show in the galaxy.
Who you got with Mike and Mario? Tell me who you got with Mike and Mario. It's Saturday fun on a Thursday. Saturday, yeah. With Mike and Mario.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. We have reached the end of the purple battle, the end of June. Those who are unaware, this is the Who You Got with Mike and Mario podcast, where I normally pit song versus song, album versus album, producer versus producer, so on and so forth against each other. This month is dedicated to one of the greatest human beings to ever exist, Prince Rogers Nelson. He changed a lot of things in the world as he rose to stardom with this "I don't care what you think of me" persona. I'm going to be myself. And I do believe he allowed a lot of artists, a lot of people to just decide it's okay to be yourself. And we can never thank him enough for that. Thank you, sir. Mario Smith.
Hey
Mario
now.
Smith. Yeah.
What's happening, everybody?
Yeah.
It's always a sad time when Prince month comes to an end. It's like Christmas. Santa Claus is gone, gang. Santa Claus ain't coming back till next year.
Oh, man.
But you can celebrate Prince anytime, though.
Yes. As I do.
Yeah, for
All right.
sure.
All right, Mario. Let me stop beating around the bush.
Oh yeah, because this is it. So I know you got a ding dong dilly of a dinger prepared.
Yeah. Well, the people listening already know what's happening. The only person that does not know what's about to happen is you.
Damn, that sounds terrible.
Let the record show that Mario Smith has no idea what two songs I'm about to present.
I sure the hell don't.
He's in for a treat.
No words. Sorry.
Maybe. Mario Smith. On this last Thursday in June 2025, I present to you. I stand on this, two of his best songs ever. Controversy. Versus When Doves Cry.
Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding.
Told you.
How dare you?
How
How
dare
you
I?
gonna end the month like I believe I'm to have a chat with your wife and your children about you. No, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Never mind. You said, let me make sure I got this
Controversy.
right. You said
Controversy.
controversy
Mm-hmm.
versus when doves cry. Uh, uh. Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I
Okay.
did.
All
I
right.
did.
All right. I know one thing. Hey, hi everybody. Mike can't hear me right now. I know one thing. When this
I can't.
Prince month
I,
is over,
I can't hear you.
y'all, yeah, you can't hear me.
I can't. I
when
can't
this
hear you.
uh, when this month is over, y'all, we need to have an intervention. Okay, everybody. He lives in a mansion and there's a moat in front of his crib. But if you can swim and we give you some weapons, just tie him up and just ask him, what the hell's wrong with you? All right, he could probably hear me now. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Hey,
I
buddy. Hi.
think I'm going to drain my moat now. So
Yeah, yeah, you have a moat? What? They allow that out there in your subdivision? They have a moat? Wow. There's a changing in the suburbs. Bless their hearts.
yes, and the drawbridge will be lifted, so no one
You have a drawbridge and a moat?
and a moat. Yes.
Jeez. I guess
No.
I suppose you do need to get out of your house.
Well, I'm
And
gonna
then you
have a
need a bridge so you can get across.
yeah, or an underground tunnel.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you woke up one day and your neighbor had fashioned a whole ass moat and a drawbridge? You
No,
would be like, "What in the f is going on?" You wouldn't be surprised at all. That's
absolutely
hilarious.
surprised. I would be
Oh,
like,
okay.
something's wrong here.
I think you should give me a call when that happens.
Excuse me, sir.
I'll send the 77th and Colfax crew. Everybody, assemble! There's trouble. Mike's
There's
in some
trouble.
trouble. His
There's a
neighbor has a
moat.
moat.
There's a
A
moat.
moat?
Uh,
Is he what is he securing?
there a dragon above? Oh, this
Is
no.
it a dragon?
Okay. All
Uh
right. Well, focus. All right. Let me do the information thing. I don't know if that's gonna help either one of us make a choice here, but let's see. First song, Controversy,
mm.
taken from his 1981 album entitled Controversy.
I love that album so much.
Is that Anti-Christian, Antichrist? Is that
Yes.
Do
Yes.
Me Baby?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an album full of bangers.
Hmm.
Come on, man. That's one of my favorite albums ever.
Record
Fresh
label.
out of 8th grade too? What?
Yep. I'm not trying to find our manhood. Well, Prince was right there.
Thanks, Prince. Some of this was made much easier because of you. Thank you, sir. If I could have, that would have been what
Uh-uh.
I told him.
Mm-mm.
Hey, man,
Mm-mm.
thank you for breaking it all down. I got it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, because yeah, yeah, yeah. Because if you had a Prince playlist, things were happening. Things
Yeah,
were
it was.
happening. Okay. Anyway, record label Warner Brothers Records. Um, A side, B side. The A side was Controversy. The B side was When You Were Mine. That's
Another
a
good
cute,
one.
a cute song. That's a cute song, but Controversy
Hmm.
was the winner in that battle. Chart position for Controversy, a controversy as Mario loves to say for some odd reason.
Controversy.
Yes, number 70, US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Number 3, US Hot Soul Singles chart. Number
Which
1,
should be the name of that chart. Yeah.
number 1, US Hot Dance Club Songs chart. Mario Smith, ladies and gentlemen, Controversy. Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Some people want to die so they can be free. That man was way ahead of his time. Moving on.
Right.
Moving on. Moving on. When doves cry? Taken from his 1984 banger, Purple Rain. Also, Warner Brothers Records. Um, A side, B side. A side was When Doves Cry. B side was uh, uh, doom, doom, doom. 17 days. Another great song. Um, chart position for When Doves Cry. Number one, U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart. Number one, Mario's favorite chart, U.S. Hot Black Singles.
That's not my favorite chart.
I know it is. And number one, U.S. Dance Club Songs chart. So I close the book of battle, Mario Smith. Place it on the floor next to my foot. Between controversy
Mm-hmm.
and When Doves Cry,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way that this is going to be easy for either one of us. It's not possible. But I have to ask Mario Smith. Well, I have to say who you got because that's the name of the show. But what song you rocking with, sir? over
Man,
the other, over the other. I know, I know.
controversy.
Okay,
Controversy.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's controversy. Look, real quick, because this don't take long. When Doves Cry is dope. It was great in that movie. Perfect placement. Video is smacking. All those things. Controversy is everything. That's just a great song. It's simply a great song. Definitely in the American songbook. It's one of the greatest songs ever. Just it was everything that was going on at the time, much like now with Ronald Reagan and all that stuff. Prince comes along with controversy, and it's like, oh shit,
Ronnie Talks to
what?
Russia was on that album. Is that right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yes, I
okay.
do believe it's either on that one or on 1999. I think it's on that one
I
though.
think it's on controversy.
Um, it's just so much on there, and I'm such an admirer of that piece of work that he did. It was smacking, man. That album is alive, and I that song is everything. So, yep, going with controversy.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you,
Mike.
Liz. Hey, Mario.
Hey, don't you do that? I gotta go. Shit, you stay right there.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Mike.
Hey,
Who
Mario.
you got? Who you got?
Ooh. Well, Mario Smith. I think is it more difficult for me? No, I suppose. Hmm, it's hmm, When Doves Cry for me. Um,
Hmm,
I don't say this lightly. I love When Doves Cry. Nothing to do with the movie. Not really nothing to do with the video. I love that song. I
It's a
like
great
Controversy
song.
a lot, but I love When Doves Cry. I, obviously, When Doves Cry is more of a not even a love song, but it's no, I mean lyrically it's okay. Whereas Controversy is superior lyrically, superior.
Absolutely.
Um, the the message is just Controversy is him saying, "I'm me, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna cause
Mm-hmm.
controversy." But is it really controversy? It's just controversy to you. because I don't
Yeah.
follow your rules. Which one is it? Is it which one is it?
Yeah.
it 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 is close for me. Because of the lyrics, what he's saying in controversy matters. It still matters to this day. But the feeling I get when I hear him does cry. I just close my eyes and it's the time frame. Junior in high school. It's the movie. It's a lot of emotion tied into when doves cry. For me,
Mhm.
not so much.
Mhm.
Not so much controversy. Although it was, was popular. It was 81. I wasn't as big a Prince fan in 81 as I was by the time 1984 came around. But I still love When Doves Cry. I think this is gonna be. Hmm, I don't know. I think certain age group will be like controversy, easy, controversy, easy. And certain age group gonna be like, when doves cry, my man. When doves cry, the little birds. Doves don't cry. What? What are you
Right.
talking about?
That part. That part.
There's no purple rain. What? What are you? Where are you going with this?
That part.
That man.
Those dudes. That guy.
um, I I think that
Ay, ay, ay.
since we're wrapping up this month, I think Sign of the Times for me is his greatest work. But under that, I don't. There is so much quality under that. I mean, his most popular, obviously, is Purple Rain, but is Purple Rain better than Parade? I, I don't. I don't know. Is it better than 1999? I don't.
I think it's Sign of the Times, and then it's Parade, and then we can have a discussion
Oh,
about
okay. So Parade
how
is
the
two
rest
for
of
you.
that goes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely over Purple Rain. Is that without question, or
Yeah.
like it's? Oh,
Yeah. Not without really having that conversation, but yeah, Parade is something, man. That's a fantastic album. He did the damn thing. Sign of the Times is I think taking the emotion out of it, but I gotta mention this. When he passed away, that night I listened to Sign of the Times from beginning to end. I don't know what radio station was playing it. I don't know. I don't remember the context of it, but it was like a thing. I listened to it from the beginning to the end and realized that album has had more impact on me than any of his albums have. And I think that might be the reason why I'm so drawn to it and consider it his best work. I think that's his magnum opus. Parade, I can understand why people like Dwayne and others think that that's his best work because it's lush, it's lavish, it's a production. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot there. I just think it's Sign of the Times. For me personally, it's Sign of the Times. I walked around South Shore with headphones on, listening to Sign of the Times. The day I bought it until the day it got stolen and I had to go buy it again. So, I'm personally drawn to Sign of the Times. And I guess I was a bigger Prince fan, probably than you were back then.
at that
Because when I
time, nah.
heard,
I had caught up by then.
well, when the For You album came out, I was like, who is this dude? And I heard Soft and Wet, and I was like, oh my God, this is different. This is different. And I was a shorty. I didn't know. I knew what he was talking about. Let's be for real. But I didn't understand the depth of that album until I got much older. So you could consider For You in that conversation too. Controversy in that conversation. 1999, people will say that's his best work. It's just he did it. him and Stevie Wonder had this thing where they make so much music, you have to really like pin it down to a period, like a classic period. And if that's the case, it's Controversy 1999, Purple Rain, Sign of the No, Purple Rain. I would make a case
Right.
for
You didn't mention it though.
Around the World in a Day.
You didn't mention that. I know.
I know, but Around the World in a Day, it's a great album. It's a lot, man. We could be here forever trying to, you know what? Just listen to music, y'all, because you will go to sleep trying to figure out which one you like better. They're all good.
Yeah,
You
they
know how
all.
good they are, Mike?
How
You know
good
how
they
good
are.
they are?
How good they are,
Good
Mario.
enough that people can go on Patreon and join us. That's how
Yeah.
good they are. Patreon.com /the Who You Got podcast. Give us a spin, my friend.
Yes. Yes. That's quite a bit of content on there. I'm like, man, did I post this much stuff on here? There's a lot.
Right,
They've been catching up
right.
for weeks. And once they join for free,
Which would be
catching up for
nice
weeks.
because it's
Yeah.
free.
All right. All right. We reached the end of this particular battle this month, the celebration of Prince Rogers Nelson. Thank you again, sir. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you, Mario, for participating and not throwing a
Right
shoe over
on.
here. You're right on. Sure, you're right.
Right on, brother.
All right. So I'm gonna post this on Facebook and TikTok, as I normally do. Guess Instagram may get a piece of it or whatever, but most of the response is Facebook and TikTok. So those are the votes that I count. Uh, so Mario, make sure that you avoid the man because the man is out there. He's always lurking.
Man, as I told you before, the man ain't got nothing on me, brother. Him and his pig friends. Ain't worried about the man. The man. The man.
All
The
right, you
man
guys.
out here doing backflips and talking crazy, but he loves tacos from what I heard. So
Ooh,
we should make sure he gets all the tacos he can eat because
ooh.
he's a
How
fan of
ironic.
tacos.
How ironic.
Yeah. Ain't it
All
so?
right. Yeah, it is. All right. Next week, more shenanigans. I don't know what we're doing next week, but it'll come to me. We'll have it and we'll give it to you and we'll go from there. Until
Take a
then,
minute,
I've been
think
Mike.
about
That's been
it.
Mario.
Who you got? 'Cause we
Deuces.
really
Later.
wanna know who you got. Say it one more time, one more time. Who you got? With Mike and Mario.